Alicia, and today I'm going to be reviewing an item from one of my favourite lingerie brands of all time, and that is Playful Promises. Playful Promises are a British brand. I've been buying from them for years and I really like their stuff. They have fabulous styles, amazing quality. I love Playful Promises. So what am I reviewing today? Well, today I am reviewing a very beautiful satin negligee. I couldn't remember if it was called a chemise or a negligee, but it is a negligee. And that's it, that's all it's called. It doesn't have a product name, just satin negligee, and it's in the shade Coffee. And I was really drawn to this beautiful shade of the satin. Shipped in plastic, which is a shame. So hopefully we can start to see companies move away from that at some point. And here is our beautiful negligee. Is that upside down? Wow. So immediately, the first thing I notice is the quality. Just taking it out of the packaging and just feeling that satin, you can just tell it's so luxurious. I have this in a size 12 and it retails for £38. There's a little bit of darting to the bust there, so there is a little bit of shape in the bust. That really beautiful. It's almost like a very deep khaki. I feel like there's a green tone in there. There is definitely a green tone in there. It's like a greeny brown. It's a little bit hard to describe. And then at the bottom, you've got this beautiful lace. Whoops. Really luxurious lace. Very pretty. Straps are adjustable. Let me show you this lace close up. It's pretty, isn't it? And then you've got the same lace on the bust. So it's really pretty. First impressions are very good. I've noticed there isn't like a slit or anything. So it is just, yeah, it's just very long. There's no slit there. So hopefully it's like got enough space to walk in quite comfortably. I'm not sure how long it's going to be when it's on. It's got a nice bit of shape to it. You can see it's not completely flat. Colour isn't quite what I expected. I was expecting more of a really deep, rich brown. It definitely has some green undertones to it, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like when it's on. So I think there's nothing that I can really see to comment on in terms of quality. I mean, it looks really well made. The lace is really high quality. First impressions are that it is worth the £38 it retails for. The trim on the inside is a little bit rough. You see that? I mean, it is on the inside, but it does just look a little bit scruffy there. But you know, that's the inside. And it's probably best to keep costs down than to kind of waste money on finishing on the inside. So let me try this on. I'm keen to see what it looks like. Hopefully it's really pretty and really flattering. Hopefully it fits nicely. And I shall reappear any moment now wearing this beautiful satin negligee. Hello and welcome back to Lingerie Lowdown. So I have our beautiful coffee coloured satin negligee on from Playful Promises. Let me show you what it looks like. Isn't it beautiful? I am really in love with this. It's a little bit creased from the journey, but that's fine. As you can see, it's quite thin. You can see the shape of my bum quite clearly, which I think is quite sexy. It is a very thin, very silky, satiny fabric. On the bust, it fits really nicely. You can see how thin it is because you can see the outline of my nipples. In fact, yeah, it's actually a really nice fit on the bust, isn't it? Because really, it fits on the bust, but it's still got a little bit of shape. And it's not squashing my bust. So actually, I'm quite impressed with that. I wonder if it's just that little dart that's made the difference. Let's see where it is. Oh, it's at the top. It does seem to have some shaping on the bust, which has made a difference in making it look quite flattering on me. I think it looks lovely from the side, looks lovely from the back. And I think just this lace is just very simple and very classic and very elegant. It isn't a coffee colour, I don't think. To me, this is definitely kind of a browny khaki. It's a unique colour, I like it, but it isn't quite what I was expecting. But I'm not complaining. It's comfortable, it's quite short, so it's the type of thing that you could wear quite nicely in the bedroom. You could actually wear it underneath something if you wanted to. You could wear it like a traditional slip. It's really quite nice. I'm very impressed by this. £38. I'm a little bit conflicted because it's a lot, but it's really nicely made. The one thing I'd say is that it is quite thin satin, but that's not necessarily a terrible thing, you know. I mean, you don't really want it to be thick. I really like it. I don't think I can really pick any flaws with it, apart from the fact that it isn't quite the colour that I was expecting it to be. But, you know, it's a happy surprise. I like the colour anyway. I think it looks quite nice on me. It's very luxurious, and I think the fact that the lace on the cups and on the border is quite bold makes a really nice difference. Because it's so simple, but it's also quite, I guess, quite a statement. I think this is beautiful. I really, really like this. You could tighten it if you wanted, you could loosen it if you wanted. I don't know if I've got any left to loosen. No, I tend to wear my straps quite loose just for comfort. I'm a 32E, and I think you could probably get away with being a 32F, but I think anything bigger you'd probably need to size up. I'm really impressed that it fits on the bust, and I've also got a nice bit of curve happening here as well. It just needs a quick iron, I think, or actually the creases might even just hang out. It's just where it's been folded in the packaging. Looks really pretty. You know what? I'm thinking, what do I want to rate this? And actually, I think it's gonna have to be a 10 out of 10, you know. I'm really quite impressed. I think it looks beautiful on. It's very elegant, it's very classy. I like the lace. It's comfortable, nothing's scratchy, nothing's uncomfortable. It's pretty on the cup. I don't feel like my boobs are being squashed. And it's also giving me a nice bit of shape on the waist. And when I actually held it out of the packaging, I noticed that it had a little bit of shape to it, so it's really nice to see. It kind of goes into why it is £38, why it's not as cheap as your average kind of satin nighty type thing, because you're getting the shape, you're getting a little bit of shape on the bust. It just feels lovely and it fits nicely. So Playful Promises have done a really good job with this one. It's gonna be a 10 out of 10 from me, and I'm really, really happy. I like this a lot. I think it's beautiful. I think it's very sensual and elegant. This would be a fantastic gift. Really nice, easy gift, because you only need to know their clothes size. It's going to be flattering on most people. You know, it kind of skims over a lot. Like it skims over the tummy, you know? It's not clingy, it's not tight there, it's quite loose. So I am completely in love with this. I think it's really, really nice. I'm really, really pleased that I've got it. So thank you, Lingerie Lowdown. I'm in love with this. Playful Promises, it has always been one of my favourite brands. They really do deliver most of the time. So do check out Playful Promises. I think that's all I have to say. I really, really love this. Really, really love it. So yeah, 10 out of 10 from me. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to follow us on YouTube, on Twitter and on Instagram. That's Lingerie Lowdown on all of those social medias. And make sure you sign up to our official website as well. And you can find all of my reviews and reviews from all of our other lovely presenters. Thanks so much for tuning into Lingerie Lowdown. My name's Alicia and I'll see you again soon.